part-time. All right. Now today let's take a look at the role. Last week we started with the prophetic ministry, and we shared on the prophetic ministry the dimensions of it. Let's talk about the the angelic ministry in the role of a prophet. You are a prophet. I've seen you prophesy before. If I haven't seen you, I would have said, let me see your videos first. But I've seen you prophesy before. But first of all, let me ask you, who are angels? Are angels real? And yes, let me start like that. Are angels real? And who are they?
Certainly, they are.
Okay.
Angels are spirit beings, and then if you check the scriptures, we are made to know that they are spirit beings.
Okay.
But then they can take the form of a man if what they need to do is earthly. They can take the form of a man, come to the assignment, and then go back. So angels are not illusions, no. They are real beings.
Okay.
They are real beings that exist.
Okay. Angels are real beings that exist. All right. All right. How do they look like? What is their fabric? How do angels, when you see the appearance of a man, you've seen a man. When you see the appearance of a woman, you've seen a woman. Now, they are saying LGBT and all that. You know, when you see the appearance, the way they even behave, you see that this person is one. How do angels, their appearance, because a lot of people have given definitions of how angels look and all that. Do they have a form? Do they look like something? Because you said they even take the form of men in order to carry out their operations. But do they have a form, I should say?
Felix, I cannot describe angels in one jacket definition because of the role they play and what they do. But what I can tell you is that what we have or what we are used to are the ones that come in the form of human beings. Okay, they transform and come like human beings. And then the ones also the Bible described in Ezekiel chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. I mean, Ezekiel was one prophet that gave vivid description of angels.
Ezekiel, the prophet Ezekiel.
Yes.
Okay.
And I want to go out to Ezekiel, then you read the book of Enoch.
Okay.
I mean, it's not in the Bible.
Okay.
He also gave vivid description of angels and even gave their names.
Enoch gave their names.
Gave their names and all that. Okay, so angels take a lot of forms and then they appear differently. But you see, what I will say is that before an angel will appear to you, they will know your spiritual status, your weight. Because God does not deal with the spirit of fear.
Okay.
So therefore, he will not appear in the way that you'll be afraid. He will appear in the way that you can receive. So an angel can even appear to you, but take the form of your pastor. So
Okay.
you see your pastor in a vision or in a dream. Or you see, oh, your pastor came to my house to do ABC. No, that was an angel. But you see, if he comes in the form of an angel, you will not be able to receive him. So he has to come in the form of the man you can receive.
Okay. He has to come in the form of the man that you can receive. Okay.
So that's how they come.
Okay.
Okay. Or maybe he can even come in the form of another man of God, maybe you admire. Okay, so you may think that man of God came to visit you. No. It's an angel that came to visit you, but came in the form of that man.
The man.
For you to be able to receive.
Okay.
Okay. But describing an angel, we do not have one straight jacket to describe because they have different forms. When you read Ezekiel, for instance,
okay.
I mean, there are angels that have eyes all over. Okay.
They are angels,
that have eyes
but they have eyes all over.
All over. They don't have front, they don't have back.
Okay.
Which way direction they are going, they go, that's their front.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have also angels that are just like us. They have two eyes, they are just like human beings.
But they are angels.
They're also angels. Okay, for instance, if you take Michael, you take Gabriel, for instance. I mean, when you look at Gabriel, look at Michael, they are just like us.
Okay.
Okay.
They are just like us. Just like us. Oh, I've never heard that before. That's the Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel. So they have hands, they have legs and all that. Yes, oh, really? Okay. Yes. But they are angels.
That's how come when Gabriel appeared to Mary, Mary wasn't scared.
Scared? Oh, okay.
Okay, Mary wasn't scared. I mean,
but do they have wings?
Yes, they have.
They have wings, okay.
Have wings. Okay, and we should also know that, or we should understand that angels are in classes.
Okay.
Or they're in ranks.
Okay.
Okay. Michael and Co do not really need wings to do anything.
Okay.
The kind of authority they have, they don't really need wings to do anything.
So they can come to Earth and then that's it. They can come to Earth and perform operations and all that.
Perform operations, and each time they came, they never came for you to know that. They never came with those wings for you to see them at a go and say, "Oh, this is an angel."
Okay.
All the time they came in the scriptures, there was no occasion, right from the Old to the New Testament, there's no occasion like that. Even when, how do you call it, Gabriel came to Daniel,
Okay.
the prince of Persia withheld him.
Okay.
There was no reference that he used his left wing to do this, blah, 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 no. And then when Michael came down to support him and then gave him access to go deliver the message, I mean, Michael also came just like a man, but you see, they excel in strength. And the kind of strength that they have cannot be compared to about 1 billion human beings put together.
Their strength alone.
Their strength.
Okay.
Okay. Mind you, they are spiritual, they are supernatural beings.
Okay.
They are not natural beings as we see, they are supernatural beings, but they can now operate in both realms. Operate in the earthly realm and operate in the heavenly realm as well.
Okay.
Look at Genesis chapter 90, for instance. When they appeared unto Abraham, they appeared unto Abraham and even came to confirm the prophecy of he having a child. They came as human beings. But Abraham, being the prophet and being a spiritual man, knew that no, these are angels and not just ordinary human beings. Remember, the same angels also went to Sodom and Gomorrah. And the men of homosexuality saw them thinking that they were ordinary men and wanted to have carnal knowledge with them. So if they had appeared with their wings and all those things, those homosexual men would have known that, no, these are not ordinary men, but they are angels. But they came as what? Normal human beings. So we cannot just use that to describe them. No, if you want some description of the angels, we should read Ezekiel chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3.
All right. So if you want description of angels, you should read Ezekiel chapter 1, and then chapter 3.
In fact, there are some angels,
All right.
for instance, that have 4 faces. Okay.
They are angels.
They are angels.
They have 4 faces.
You get it? I mean, the face of a human being, the face of an eagle, the face of a lion, the face of a ox. They're also there. But God will not allow that kind of angel to appear to you.
Appear to
So
you.
you can't handle it. Yes, you can't.
I've seen people see angels and then they go dumb.
Yes. Yes.
They are not able to talk. Some also go blind for days
Yes.
because they've encountered. Why does God make it? Should I say, why is it a supernatural? Are they supernatural beings? Why are they not on earth?
Because they don't have license to be on earth.
To be on earth, okay.
Yes. What gives us license to be on earth is the flesh.
Okay. The flesh gives us a license to be on earth. All right.
They don't have flesh.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, we're still here and we're talking angelic ministries, the role of the angelic ministry in the prophetic. Okay, so we're still on prophetic ministry. We'll look at a lot of things. Next month, we'll look at the offices of the prophet and how it's functioning. What it means for someone to be prophetic. And then someone will say they are in the office of the prophet. We'll also look at the gifts of prophecy and the gift of the prophet. Okay, so we've spoken about the prophetic and all that. Now we're looking at the role of angels because they play a lot of they play roles in prophetic ministry. All right. But it's like a lot of Christians don't take the advantage. But when you go to Mozama, Disco Crystal, before I started in past, like I visited all. I won't say all, but the ones that I knew that they say they are. I even went to the Ikanka. I just wanted to understand perspective. I went to Brother Ishmael. I don't know if you've heard of Brother Ishmael. Yes, I went to Brother Ishmael. I went to listen to their side of the story. Their side of Christianity, and I found different beliefs. I even spoke to Dr. Abel Damina on the hyper grace. Everybody has different perspective of ministry and Christianity. But one of the things that these is it Muzama Disco Crystal Church. One of the things they emphasize on is the ministry of angels. And they see results in that. They have a lot of results. I went to one of their testimony services to see what actually makes them believe what they believe. And I found out that angelic ministry. But charismatic people don't really take advantage of angelic ministry. Do you think a lot of people called into the ministry are blind on that side?
Precisely.
They are blind on that side. Okay.
Precisely. And you see, and I also think that largely a lot of pastors are afraid.
They are afraid.
They
Okay.
are afraid with that subject of angels
Of angels.
because of the SSs.
Mm.
Okay, because of SSs in the system. Because angels are not supposed to be worshipped at all.
Oh, okay.
No, not at all.
So angels are not supposed to be worshipped.
No,
So when you see an angel, you don't have to bow.
no. Remember the encounter Apostle John had with the angel on the island of Patmos. He wanted to bow to the angel. The angel said, "No, you can't bow to me because I'm just like you." Angels don't receive worship. They only attend to prayer.
Okay.
So when we are worshiping God, they are out of that area. That's what the Bible said, that God inhabits
The praise.
So when we are praising God, angels are out of that area because at that moment it is the throne that is being evoked, and it's the throne that is being talked about now.
It's the throne that is being.
So they are on high alert to receive instructions from God because of the worship. That's how can we realize that David, for instance, King David, had a lot of angelic visitations because of his nature of worshiping God.
Okay.
Okay. So angels are not supposed to be worshipped. So pastors are afraid, and a lot of pastors are afraid to really talk about these things. That's my understanding of the whole thing. And some also have not even taken time to study it at all. So with time or over the years, the church has failed to tackle that aspect of the ministry, the angelic ministry. But it's a vital aspect of the ministry.
It's a vital.
Very vital. You see, because we pastors, we know at what point in time an angel is speaking, what point in time the Holy Ghost is speaking, what point in time God is talking to us. We know.
I love that. We know what point in time an angel is speaking. We know what point in time God is speaking.
Yes. You can be having, let's say, healing service, for instance. An angel will come into the auditorium. Okay.
During the healing service.
Yes, during the healing service. And they give you a signal that it is time to start healing. And that moment, he's in charge of healing.
The angel is in charge of healing.
Yeah. So when you start getting results. But when you don't get there, you don't get a signal from there, you start something, you will never get any results.
Okay.
There's a time that they will whisper to you. Okay. Or they will touch an aspect of your body. You start feeling some kind of pain or some sensations, and you realize that no, there's someone in the congregation having this problem. You call the person out immediately and deal with that case. Okay. That
All right.
time they'll give you a prophetic word and all that.
Okay.
All that they are doing, their primary work of angels is to serve us.
The primary work of angels is to serve us.
Okay. That's their work. So we are not supposed to go and be serving, how do you call it, angels. Remember, Apostle Paul said in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 3 or so, that we shall judge angels. So if we shall judge them, why should we be serving them? Why should we worship them?
All right. So we shall judge angels. If we are supposed to judge them, why are we supposed to serve them? So does that mean the believer is higher than the angel?
Exactly.
All right. Now,
angels are only higher than an unbeliever. For instance, if you read, there's a famous scripture people quote, that's Psalm 8, where David mentioned that who is
man that thou art so mindful of him, you who is the son of man that
who is the son of man that made him a little lower than an angel. Now, that son of man is not the one that is born a lot. Prayer. Last year, I had a serious demonic attack.
Last year?
Yes.
Oh, as a prophet?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Demonic attack. Because I was engaged in different warfares and all those things, and for almost a week, my body was misbehaving. Yeah. And I'm that person who I will not entertain hospital or medicine and all those things. That is not to say I'm against hospital. It's not to say I'm against medicine. I'm talking about my faith.
Okay.
So someone listening to me,
Go to hospital if you are sick.
I'm not against
Okay.
medicine. I'm not against medicine. I'm only saying that my faith, what I do, what my faith tells me, I believe in my God. But that does not say hospital is wrong or medicine is wrong. So I was like, what's going on? Then I just told myself, Satan, do your ways. I will not pray about this situation even in 1 minute or two. If I do, I'm glorifying you. I will never pray about this.
That was just recently.
Last year.
Okay, last year.
I said, Satan, do your ways. I will not pray. What do I want to do? Do it. I will not pray. Yeah. So I was just lying down, meditating on the word of God, even praying for people. Then all of a sudden, I felt somebody tap the back of my neck. As if the person was calling. So for a moment, I thought it was my daughter playing prank on me. So I checked, and nobody was there. And I looked at the time, midnight. Like, no, it couldn't be here. So I said, no, all the pain and all those uneasiness and all those things just left like that. Everything left.
You are just gone like that.
Gone like that. Who came to tap me? An angel was sent to me to tap me. And then just that tap, everything left.
Wow. Just that tap.
Just that tap. Yeah, so I think that as a church or as the body of Christ should come to no matter what we do, there'll be exercises anyway.
Exercise, exactly.
We just have to keep teaching it, talking about it, preaching it, and then let the believers also get advantage of this.
All right. No matter what we do, there will be excesses. We just have to keep teaching it, and definitely we will come to the saving knowledge of one. We're still here on Impact Live, the radio edition. I am here with Apostle Philip Dela Fiator, and he's the president of LCCI, and we're having an interactive conversation. And he is sharing with us on the role of the angels in the prophetic ministry. All right. So he shared on how you can encounter them, how they look like, and he's also shared on what to do to experience them. And he said by prayer. And he spoke about just a testimony that happened to him. He received a tap on the neck, right? And there was healing and restoration. Do they operate in church? Angels, do they operate in church? Have you been ministering and have you, okay, so let me put it this way. Have you had a time where you were ministering and then you saw angels in the midst of the congregation?
Yes.
At that point, how do they look like? Do they look like normal human beings and all that?
Felix, you're trying to push me to, how do you call it, put the definition of angels or the description of angels in a box.
Okay.
But you see, for instance, I was ministering one time in a church at Santa Maria.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden I got an intuition to raise a song. I'm not that hymn person, but a song just came to me like that. Captain of Israel,
Israel's host and guide.
I just lifted that song. When I lifted the song, the God
Okay.
opened my eyes. One, I saw the ancient fathers enter into the auditorium. So I saw Papa Higgins, Smith Wigglesworth, they entered into the auditorium. So I mentioned it. Then I saw angels all around. Now, I saw angels that came as human beings, positioned at vantage points, with other ones with wings that were just hovering on top of the people in the auditorium.
Wow.
So the ones on grounds seem to be the ones who were giving the ones hovering command. So like
The ones on ground were the ones giving the ones, okay.
Yes. So they were holding something like a basket with some gifts inside the basket. So then, I don't know what they look at. They give the instruction. The ones hovering will go to the people and then begin to deliver whatever they were carrying the basket. Then when I mentioned that the fathers of old have entered into the auditorium, I mean, there was an immediate response and a confirmation. God opened people's eyes in the auditorium, and then they began to see right from the back, people were shouting. I've seen Papa Hagen, I've seen this, I've seen that.
Oh.
They were shouting in the congregation. You see, and then with the angelic encounters, I mean, I'll tell them that okay, an angel of the Lord is moving to this direction. He's going to do A, B, C, D. I won't even be done talking. Then you see the thing happening.
Just like that.
Just like that. So it happens all the time. If you create the atmosphere for them, they'll be there for you. But they are always on the watch for you. Always on the watch.